Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Today we will talk about the K-map. K-map in shortly. The whole name is Karnaugh map. Now, first we will talk about the introduction to K-map. The earliest 1960s logic gates were individual components for minimization of circuits. To reduce cost, it was important to use the fewest gates to produce the desired output. In mid-1960s, integrated circuits technology was developed that made it possible to combine gates on a single chip, but minimization of Boolean function remain important. Then the Morris Karnaugh was designed the K-maps to help minimize circuit by hand. So K-map is useful in minimization circuits with up to 6 variable student. So first we will define you what is K-map. A graphical device or a graphical method to reduce the number of terms in a Boolean expression representing a circuit. It is necessary to find terms to combine. Now, when we talk about the K-map in two variable, now K-maps in two variable, it is I square and divide it into 4 squares, 4 squares So it means if it has two variables, it means when we talk about the two variables, we are applying this formula to raise to the power n, to raise to the power 2, it is 4. So we will consider 4 squares. So there are exactly 4 fundamental products with two literals with two literals. Therefore, x, y, x complement y, x into y complement, and x complement y complement. So student, first we make a square For example, if we consider A, B, so it means A0, A1, there are two possibilities, B0 and B1. Now the question is that find the minimal sum use K-map to minimize the sum of product expansion. This is our question. So when in the first part, for example, the question is T represent here Boolean expression. So these are the three questions. First, we draw a map, a map, with the help of presentation. So when we consider the first part, student, first we draw a square because it has two variables. So we consider here two variables, x0, 0 and 1. Zero represent here student A complement. It is A, it is B complement, or it is B. So when we consider the first application, A, B complement. A, B complement. So it means we mark here sign, or if you write here 1 as you wish. For example, if we mark 1 and the next one is A complement, B complement. Both are 1. It means it has one loop. What is the minimal sum? Minimal sum is B complement. It is similar for you. So it means the minimal sum it is B complement. Now for the second part, it is similarly if we consider here as it is AB 0 A complement 1 A 0 B complement and it is 1 is A B complement B. So in the second application A complement B, A complement B, it means we mark here and write 1. The second one is A and B, both are this one A and B, it means 1 1 in another. A complement B complement, it means this is 1. So there are, student, 2 loops. So the first, when what was the minimal sum? When we consider this loop, it means it is B, both are different and B is similar. So the answer it is B, plus sign and it has different but A complement. This one loop it is called A complement. So this is called our minimal sum, student. Now for the third part, it says that, for example, when we draw a square and we write here 0, 0 represent here A complement, 1 it is A B, 0 1 it means it is B complement and it is B. So in the third Boolean expression shows that A into B complement, we mark here 1, it has grouping, plus A complement B, it means we mark this one, and A complement B complement, we mark this one. So it means it has 2 loops. So the minimal sum is of the given Boolean expression, it is A complement, it means it is common in both and it is B complement. So this is called minimal sum, student. It is in 2 variable, or when we draw a square, we find the answer. Now the second application is, student, about when we consider K maps in 3 variable. K map in 3 variables. It means it is a rectangle divided into eight squares, It means 2 raised to the power n, 2 raised to the power 3. We draw a rectangle shape. One, 2, 3, 4, and 4 are 8. So here we consider three variables. If you consider A, B, or it is C, or if you write here X, Y, Z, both are according to given variables. You will write here X, Y, and Z. If you consider in this way. So AB, first we write here 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. 0, 0 means A complement B complement, shows that A complement B, AB, B complement A, it means. Now when we consider A 0, so it means 0 means C complement and 1 is C. Now first we consider application about the K-map in 3 variable. When we talk about K-map in 3 variable, so write an application. The question is, find the minimal sum of the sum of product expansion, find the minimal sum of the sum of product expansion, use K-map ये हमारे पास स्टूडेंट क्वेश्चन है. So first part, the Boolean expression you have given represented by capital E. So as you know that first we will determine there are 8 min terms in 3 variable x, y, z, x complement y, z, x into y complement z, x into y into z complement, x complement y complement z, into x, y and z complement. No? And the next one is x, y and x and z complement, and the last one. So these are called the min terms. So when we talk about sum of products expansion, then the min terms sum, the sum of min terms represent here the sum of product expansion. So it means if you have given x, y, z plus x, y, z complement plus x complement y, z complement plus x complement y complement z. Now in the second part, E is equals to x, y, z plus x, y, z complement plus xy complement z plus x complement y complement z complement. Now the third part, Boolean expression represent here capital E, which is equals to xyz plus xy complement z plus x complement y complement z plus x y z complement. So these are the Boolean expressions I have given, and we draw map and find the minimal sum. In the first part, we draw a rectangle box. Means 8 squares in a rectangular box. Student, when we consider here, suppose yz and x here, that means the first one is 0 0, second one is 0 1, the third one is 1 1, and the fourth one is 1 0. It is 0, it is 1. 0 0 represent here, student, y complement z complement, y complement z, yz and y of z complement. 0 represent here x complement and 1 complement 1 represent here x. So when we talk about the first Boolean expression, we find the minimal sum of the first Boolean expression is x y z. It means x y z represented by 1, not a mark sign, it's represented by 1. Now the second one is xyz complement. Xyz complement means x and y are right, but it means xyz complement. X and y without complement, z is complement. So the third term is x complement z complement, x complement z complement, but y is, so we write here 1. And the last term is x and y complement, but z is, so it means this one, x complement y complement and z. So student, when we consider there are two loops and it is single one, so the Boolean, so the minimal sum it is it has no common value. So the first expression we write here yz complement. It means this value is common in this loop, and in this way y is common in this row and x. So the next term it is xy, and plus sign the third one is there is no common, so we write all of these. It means x complement y complement z. So this is your minimal sum. Now for the second part, when we consider here is when first we draw a rectangle. Zero zero, 0 1, 1 1 1 0. When we consider yz, and when we consider x, it is 0, it is 1. So student, when we consider the first term, it is x y z. It means x, it is x complement, x y and z complement. So it means y z complement, y, z. So it means this one is x, y, z. The first value. X, y, z complement. It means y complement z. So in the x, y, z complement where line x is constant, y is constant, but z is complement. So it means this one. Now the second term it is x complement x, z similar, but y complement. So it means x, y complement z. So we write here. And the last one, x complement y complement z complement. It means x complement y complement z complement. So when we draw a loop, it is single, but there are two loops. So the minimal sum is y is common in this loop and x. So the answer it is xy when we consider this loop. When we consider this loop, student, in both column and in this row, z is common and x is common. So we write here x and z. And in the last, y complement z complement multiplying by x complement. So it is our minimal sum. So we find the answer. Now the third application we will consider here, according to third expression. So first we draw a box, then we consider. So here we consider rectangular box. So if we write here 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. That means when we consider the variable y, z, and it is x, 0, 1, it means x complement, it is x. So when we consider the third part for the Boolean expression, if we write here x, y, z, first term x, z, and y complement. X, y, z, it means this one because both are similar, y, z, so x, y, z. Here y is similar but z complement. It is x complement, y complement into z, and both are complementary. So the second one is x, y complement z. So it means it is 1. Right? Now the second term it is, third term, x complement, y complement and z. X complement, y complement and z. X complement and y complement and z. That means we write here 1. And the last one is x, y and z complement. X, y and z complement. Sorry for that. So we'll put this. After that descent, it is first loop, now the second loop and the third loop. There are 3 loops make up. So find the minimal sum in this way. It has 1 loop. So it means it has in the vertical column, it has no in this row, it has no common value, and the vertical value is called the minimal sum of the loop. But when we consider this loop, it means z is common and x in this row. So the answer it is xz plus sign. And when we consider this loop, it means y is common and x in this row. So the answer it is xy. So this is called minimal sum for 3 variables. Now student, we will consider the k-map in 4 variables. K-map in 4 variables. K-map in 4 variables means it has 4 variable means 2 raised to the power 4, it is 16. It means we will make 16 squares so there are 16 squares. When we consider the variables a, b, c, d as you wish, so it means 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, similarly 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So it means C and D both are complemented. C complemented D as it is. It means C and D without complement, C and D complement. 0 represent here is friend, D complemented. So it means when we consider this one, so both are complemented. A complemented B as it is. A, B both are without complemented, and A into B complemented. So this is called K-map in 4 variables. Now we consider an application about K-map in 4 variable. So now write an application. There are, if when we talk about this and 4 variable, so first we write the min terms, then we start an application. 2 raised to the power 4 is equals to 16. It means it has 16 min terms. Sixteen min terms. So it means x, y, z, w, x complement y, z, w, x and y complement z, w, x, y, z complement w, x, y, z complement w, and the next one is x complement y complement z, w, x complement y, z complement w, x, y, z complement w, x complement y, z, w complement, x, y, z complement w complement, no one miss. So similarly, for 3 variable, x complement y complement z complement w, x complement y, z complement w complement, x, y, z, w complement, and 3 complemented, then X, Y, Z, W, but X, Y, W complement, yes, and the last one is X, Y, Z, W, and all are complemented, the last, but in 3, when we consider in 2 variables, we'll revise them, student. I am missing some value, for example, X, Y, X, Z, X, Y, X, Z, X, W. Then Y, Z, Y, Z, or Y, W. So I miss this value X, X, Y, Y, and W complement. So it is in. So there are 16 min terms. It is related to this. So after that, write an application about when we consider the K-map for 4 variables. Use K-map. The question is, to simplify, to find the minimal sum of these sum of product expansion, sum of product expansion, product expansion, the given question. So the question it is, then, for example, if we have considered 2 application about in this way, expression, Boolean expression, you have given a student Wx, Yz plus sign, Wx complement, Yz complement plus Wx, Yz, W complement Y and Z complement plus W, X, Y, Z, X, Y and X and Y complemented plus W, X, Y, Z complemented. For example, it is a Boolean expansion, Boolean expression. Now the second one is, for example, if A is equals to W, X complemented Y, Z plus W, X, Y, Z, but X and Y are complemented, W, X, Y, Z, and W, Y, and Z are complemented, and the last one is W, X, Y, Z plus W, X, Y, Z. So these are the Boolean expression you have given. Student will draw a K-map and find the minimal sum. So we will consider as making a square, 16 squares be formed, and if we write here Wx and Yz, it means 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. It means W and X both are complemented, W complemented Y, x as it is, wx and w into x complement. Similarly, we will consider in this vertical column 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. It means both are complemented. It is y complemented z as it is. It is yz as it is, and it is y and z complemented. So, student, when we consider the first Boolean expression wxyz, it means wxyz. So, this column is wxyz. So, first one. Now, the second entry wx and z complement. Wx and z complement. So, it means x complemented and z complemented, but y is not. X and z complemented. X and z complemented. This one is x and z complemented, but w and y not. In this way. Now the second expression is w, y and z complemented, but x not. W, y and z complemented. W, y and z complemented. It means this one. W complemented, y complemented, z complemented, but x not. So we write here 1. W, x and y complemented. X and y complemented. The student, x and y complemented, but w or z not. So it means this one. W and z, x and y complemented in this form. Right? Now the last entry for the first Boolean expression, w, x and z complemented. W, x and z complemented. But why not? So we write here this. So student, it has no loop. It has no loop. There's no loop. These are the single values. So the Boolean expression, so the minimal sum is when we talk about this one, it has no common. So it means w complement x, y, z complemented plus sign. This one is y, z complemented, w complemented x, and this one is wx and yz. It has no similar value. So it means we write here wx y complement z plus sign, and when we consider this one is, so y complemented z complemented wx complement plus, and the last one it is yz complemented wx. So these are the minimal sum for the first Boolean expression. But when we consider the second part, first we make a rectangle. There are 16 cells. We consider it 16 squares. It means so when we consider the variable yz, wx, and yz as you wish, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Means, so when we consider the second Boolean expression, w and x complemented, w and x complemented, it means this one, w and x complemented but y and z not. So this one is. In the next one, when we consider the second expression, the second term, x and y complemented, x and y complemented, x and y complemented, x complemented, y complemented, z complemented, y complemented z as it is. So it means x complemented y. So if we write here, it is w complemented x, it is w and x, it is w and x complemented. Right? So x and y complemented. It means x complemented and y complemented, but z and x, y, w not. It means for the second expression, second term of the Boolean expression, x and y complemented, x and y complemented only instant, the student x complemented and y complemented, x complemented and y complemented means this one. For the second one is w, y and z complemented, w, y and z complemented, but x not. So we will consider this one. Now for the fourth term, wx and z complemented, wx and z complemented, wx and z complemented. So wx and z complemented, it means, but why not? So it means this one. And the last expression, wxyz without complemented, 5. So I have 3, 4 integers. Wxyz without complement, it means this one. So it has one loop, student. It has one loop, and it is a single element. So we find the minimal sum. So find the minimal sum, which is equals to, when we consider these two columns, it means it is y complemented z, w complemented x, plus sign. When we consider this column, it is now vertical, w complement x, and in both column it is y. So we write here y first, y common in both in this loop, and w complement and x complement as it is. So plus sign, and when we consider this loop, so w is common in both one, and it is yz, w, yz, w. So these are called as minimal sum of the given Boolean expression when we applying to it has K map according to 2 variable, 3 variable and 4 variable. We have discussed today about the K maps. Now student, we talk about the prime implicant and so what are the prime implicant? We will use in this way in K maps. The group of ones, the group of ones, the group of ones is called prime implicant. For example, If you draw a K-map, if you draw a K-map and the answer is in 1, 1, for example, if we consider this type of this, so it is, so it means this loop, right? So group of ones is called prime implicant. So this is called, so group 1, if you write the name group 1, group, if you write the name of group 2, so group 1 and group 2, group 1 and group 2 has prime implicant, prime implicant. I give you other example. For example, student, if we consider a square, it means when we talk about K map in two variable, the entry is if in this way, that means it has loop. So it means if we call the name group 1 and it is called prime implicant. That's why, for example, it has implicant. Sorry for that. These are types of implicant, not a prime implicant. I give you other example about the prime implicant. These are called implicants. So we write here again, group 1 is implicant. So what we call the prime implicant? The definition about the correction about this is called implicant, not a prime implicant. I give you other examples about prime implicant. It is called prime, it is called implicant. Now, prime implicant. Prime implicant. What is prime implicant, student? The largest possible group of ones. The largest possible group of ones is called prime implicant. For example, if we consider a K map for 8 variables, 3 variables means 8 squares. So if the answer it is in this form, for example, so if we draw a loop and if we draw another loop, so this, which one is the largest possible group of ones? So this is called prime implicant. So if we write the name student group 1 and group 2, for example, the group number 2 is called prime implicant. Or if we find the result of the prime implicant, then we consider student variable AB and it is C. For example, so 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And we consider as 0 and 1. It is C complement. Right? So it means the same value is called A complement B complement, A complement B, AB. So when we consider this row, it has no common value. So C is called the first minimal sum of the group 1 minimal sum. Plus, or when we consider this loop and this loop, right, there are group number 3, make loop. So group 1, when we consider group 1 only, it means A into B complement. The common value it is in this loop A and C complement. A and C complement plus sign, and in this basement AB, because it is common in both way, it is different. So we write down. So C is called prime implicant in this. So thank you very much, student. Take care. God bless you. I have completed my lecture about K-map. I hope you will learn about the Karnaugh map for 2 variable, 3 variable, and 4 variable. So thank you very much. Take care. God bless you. Allah Hafiz.